Final weapons count is 52 guns discovered at wharf, 54 murders recorded in first 2 weeks of December, wanted man arrested, and school shooting in Wisconsin in the United States. This is Undiluted News. Mikey Bones reporting. 4 people have been arrested in connection with a fraud scheme uncovered at Sagicor Group Jamaica Limited. The allegations of forgery and fraudulent payments involve contractors and employees of the company. The 4 individuals were taken into custody Monday morning during a series of simultaneous and coordinated operations across Kingston and St. Andrew. Search and seizure procedures were carried out at 4 locations, and it is alleged that over the 3-year period, contractors submitted multiple interim payment certificates and invoices for work completed at properties owned or managed by Sagicor Property Services. Payments were subsequently made based on fraudulent documents. Meanwhile, Jamaica recorded 54 murders in the first 2 weeks of December, with 25 in the first week and 29 in the second. And after 50 weeks in 2024, an average of 22 homicides were committed weekly. According to the latest serious crime statistics released by the Jamaica Constabulary Force on Monday morning, the country's murder toll as at December 14 was 1,114, and this is 238 fewer, or an 18% decline when compared with a similar period last year. Included in the latest murder figures is double murder of teenage boys 14-year-old Jermaine Henry and 16-year-old Nequan Whitley. The boys were gunned down execution style along Erie Castle Main Road in Stony Hill in St. Andrew. St. James with 123 murders tops the division with the most homicide, followed by St. Andrew South with 116. Westmoreland has 97, St. Catherine North 92, and St. Catherine South 81 round out the top 5 most murderous parishes with 15 days left in 2024. The Westmoreland police arrested a man wanted for murder and seized 2 firearms in separate incidents in the parish within a 24-hour period. 42-year-old Dwight Williams, otherwise called Cheeky of Garden District in White House, was arrested on Sunday about 8:35 a.m. when officers observed him sitting outside a location in Petersville with a bag in his lap. And after confronting him, the officers reportedly searched and seized a firearm from the bag he was holding. He was taken into custody pending further investigations. And in the other incident, officers acting on information conducted a search in Little London about 3 p.m. where they reportedly discovered a 9mm pistol along with a magazine containing 7 rounds of 9mm ammunition in a grassy area. Both the firearm and ammunition have now been submitted for ballistic testing, the police said. The final count for weapons discovered in 5 barrels at a wharf in Kingston last week has revealed that 52 guns were hidden in the shipment from the United States, which was labeled groceries and clothing. The Jamaica Customs Agency has revealed that there were 50 assorted pistols in the shipment, 2 rifles, 2,992 assorted rounds of ammunition, and 61 assorted magazines. Other illegal items in the shipment were 1 rifle barrel, 2 rifle buttstock, 1 rifle grip, 12 rifle accessories, 4 pistol sides, and 3 pistol lower receivers. The shipment of weapons came directly from the United States. The weapons find is being investigated by the Firearms and Narcotics Investigations Division of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Meanwhile, police said that 3 people are dead and at least 6 are wounded after a shooting at a school in Wisconsin in the United States. The city's police chief, Sean Barnes, said that the juvenile suspect is among the dead following the attack at Abundant Life Christian School in the state's capital, which is Madison. A teenage student and teacher also died and 2 students have life-threatening injuries. The suspect used a handgun and the shooting was confined to one section of the school. Police still do not know the motive behind the shooting, but Madison police identified the shooter on Monday night as 15-year-old Natalie Robnow. She was a student at the school, said the police chief at the evening's news conference. She was also pronounced dead on the way to the hospital, and the evidence suggested that she died of a self-inflicted gunshot wounds. So far this year, there have been 323 school shootings across the United States this year. Yes, you heard right. 323 school shootings across the United States this year. Back to Jamaica, a man was shot and killed in Mount Edgecombe Runaway Bay, St. Anne on Sunday, bringing to 50 the number of murders recorded for the parish. Residents found the body of 40-year-old Damian Livingstone, a farmer of Mount Edgecombe, about 8 a.m. and it's reported that explosions were heard, and when people went to investigate, Mr. Livingston was found along a road with several bullet wounds, and he was pronounced dead at hospital. Meanwhile, Manchester continues to make the news in shootings. A Manchester farmer is now battling for life at hospital after he was shot multiple times in Tiki Tiki district near Colleyville in northeast Manchester yesterday. Residents said that shortly before 3 p.m., the injured man, identified by his alias Bagger Goal, was in the community near his residence when gunmen attacked him and opened fire. He was rushed to hospital and underwent emergency surgery. Onto sports, Jamaica Reggae Girls have moved up 2 places to number 40 in the year-ending FIFA Women's World Cup release on Friday. The improvement follows Jamaica back-to-back wins over their South African counterparts in two friendly internationals at the Montego Bay Sports Complex. The girls ran away 3-0 winners in the first match on November 29 and then earned a 3-2 win in the second encounter on December 2nd. The Hubert Busby coach team remains the number one ranked Caribbean nation, while they are also the fourth best ranked team in the CONCACAF region behind world number one, the United States, Canada at number 6, and Mexico at the 31st. And if you missed the news on this radio, please go to YouTube, type in Jamerican Undiluted News, hit the notification bell so when we send these news broadcasts out, you'll be the first to get it. This is Mikey Bones. Have a wonderful day. I gone.